निकला पता चला के गलत लेके मैं पता निकला पता चला के गलत लेके मैं पता निकला I've been looking for love I've been looking for love in the wrong place कुछ दिनों से है यूं लगा कुछ दिनों से मेरा नहीं दिल मेरा कुछ दिनों से है यूं लगा ख्वाहिशों ने मुझे से हमको घेरा ये जब से तू मिला इस दिल मेरे लिए लगा धड़कन से भी ज्यादा तू संग ले चल रोनी तेरी बनके मैं तू रख मेरी सारी पल रोनी तेरी बनके मैं
We trust that you guys have an enjoyable Thursday morning with us. It is the 26th day of October 2023. It is about 15 minutes after 9 o'clock on this very hot Thursday morning. It's sun in all its glory. And so, you know me, I'm trying to turn up this AC as, you know, the most it can be because, you know, I'm giving God thanks for the person or persons that created air conditioning. My youth, what's poppin'?
Well, is it 2024 as yet? Because this heat wave is supposed to be gone by December, right?
Yeah, so that's it.
Well, I don't know. I just want to know. I want people to come in the comment section and let us know how many of you have installed AC units over the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. Let's say like around August, June. No, around June. Around May, June, July, since around May.
I don't think
How
that-
many of you guys have installed AC units in your homes
think
or
that's-
offices?
I don't think that's a good idea for them to tell me.
How many of you have actually fixed the air conditioning in your motor vehicles?
Good, that's better. Because you don't know why they should tell you, right? You're smart.
But you know, I mean, like, but you know, even though this place is so hot, right? I'm still seeing people driving around this place with their windows down. I mean, listen, we're not gonna get into the technicality, but who can afford and who can't afford what. And I'm just saying, you know, for your own comfort, like it's hard, it's rough.
It
It's
is
really
rough.
rough.
It
Good
is rough.
morning to those persons right now who are bearing this heat, and you have on but good morning to those whose ACs aren't working and they have no choice. We're not saying good morning to those people who got AC and they're not putting it on for whatever reason.
Yeah, why? Why you not putting on your AC? But let us know this morning. It's really, 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 really extremely hot. And, you know, Buddy Paul and I have always been encouraging you to stay hydrated and be healthy. I saw the Ministry of Education would have sent out an advisory to kind of relax the mode of dress, and I use relax and uplifted comma. Teachers can now have outdoor classes where suitable, and so forth. So you got to check that advisory from the Ministry of Education on their Facebook page, and I really hope that we are going to take that into account. And of course, children can now drink more waters in school because I believe some school you had water breaks, and so they're asking that you allow the children to probably go out to buy the water during class session and so forth. You know.
Buy water?
Yeah, I mean, if you run out of water and you gotta run to the canteen to buy a water, you gotta allow them because you can only use some schools. You can only use the canteen during break time and lunch time, or if otherwise approved by the teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know.
I'm really not familiar or au fait with any of the rules of the school system. So some of these are really taking me by surprise.
Yeah, I know one school that you can only buy from the canteen around around break time and lunch time. Any other time you got to be approved by the teacher.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm happy that they're looking into this, and yeah, I'm just happy that it's being addressed. I also saw a few things about having the General Assembly in the hot sun, and the children standing up there for quite a long time and whatnot and whatnot. But I suppose with time and people raising concerns that there will be changes as necessary, or shifts
Yes.
or whatever you want to call them, um in the interim, that this heat wave or whatever, like I said, I'm happy that people are raising concerns so that there are then actions to follow and changes to follow. That's great. So good
Well,
morning to all the teachers, good morning to the
yeah.
education system, good morning to all the persons that are locked into us here this morning. What are you up to? What's for breakfast? What's happening outside of your window? What's the office like this morning? What's the tone? How did you wake up? Share with us in the comment section. This is Subaki PR, your trio. Joshua, Select, Alex, and Sarida, and we're taking you all the way to 11 a.m. It's Thursday, and we're bringing to you that more of a slower,
Mm-hmm.
soulful 90s, early 2000s type of vibe. So if that is your vibe, you're locked into the right place.
All right, so quickly, schools and classrooms must be managed with enough flexibility to allow for the comfortable and safe learning. And this may mean that long established room customs, tradition, habits, and practices need to be reviewed and adjusted. Teachers should be allowed, if they choose, to conduct classes outside of the building or outside of established classrooms, if the outside allotted space is cooler than the inside. Rules relating to students' uniform can be relaxed at the discretion of the school to ensure that students are more comfortable. Also, teachers are encouraged to dress in attire, light, loose clothing, sleeveless clothing, etc., which will help them to cope with the high temperature. Schools can give students an additional short breaks during instructional time. Students should be encouraged to drink plenty of fluids such as water regularly, even if they don't feel thirsty. Parents must ensure that students bring one or more bottles of water fluid to school to consume, and schools are asked to ensure that students are not restricted from drinking water fluids at any time during the school day. So those are some of the the ministry would have implemented in relation to the heat wave.
Uh, well, I'm happy. Happy for those changes, and not just to children, but to everyone listening in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, please, the heat has an adverse effects on our bodies, so ensure that you are consuming your required amounts of water per day, and who knows, maybe a bit extra, but just ensure that you're staying hydrated. You do not want, to be, um, what's the word I'm looking for?
Dehydrated?
Constipated and all these things, and dehydrated and all those things. Yeah. So yeah, just ensure that you're drinking your water, and taking your vitamins and staying healthy.
All right, that's our little encouragement to you this morning as we continue with the great music.
सारा जग छोड़ के दिखाऊं किस्मत की कलाइयां मरोड़ के दिखाऊं तेरे वास्ते मैं सारा जग छोड़ के दिखाऊं किस्मत की कलाइयां मरोड़ के दिखाऊं यारा सोनिया दिलदारा सोनिया तेरी छोटी छोटी बातों पे मैं गौर किए जाऊं तेरी सारी फरियादों पे मैं मर मिटा जाऊं यारा सोनिया दिलदारा सोनिया ओ रब्बा तेरी मेरी बातें सारे बोल दिया जाए ओ रब्बा दिल में है राज तो वो खोल दिया जाए यारा इश्क शदाई का मोल दिया जाए सारे जहां के गुनाहों को भी तोल दिया जाए तेरी जिंदगी में खुशियां तमाम दिया जाए मेरी जिंद मेरी जान तेरे नाम किया जाए ओए दिलदारा ओए दिलदारा ओए दिलदारा मैं बन जाऊं मैं बन जाऊं सी बावरी है वो सुरमे की तरह मेरी आंखों में ही रहती है। सुबह के ख्वाब से उड़ाई है, पलकों के नीचे छुपाई है। मानो न मानो तुम सोते सोते ख्वाबों में भी ख्वाब दिखाती है। मानो न मानो तुम परी है वो परी की कहानियां सुनाती है। खुदाया खैर, खुदाया खैर, खुदाया खैर, खुदाया
रौनक तारा कोई चांद या सितारा कोई नींद जो उठा लेना। ओ दुनिया ये तारा चमकीला होगा चांद शर्मीला होगा नखरे लगा लेना।
तू हवा मैं जमी तू जहां मैं वहीं, जब उड़े मुझे लेके क्यों उड़ती नहीं। तू घटा मैं जमी तू कहीं मैं कहीं, क्यों कभी मुझे लेके बरसती नहीं।
जरा सा जागरा है वो, जरा सा जागरा है वो सुरमे की तरह मेरी आँखों में ही रहता है।
When I look into your eyes, I believe if you move out from my side, I'll be losing grip on you, grip on you. देखो करीब से मिले हैं नसीब से, आएगा पल ये फिर कहाँ। आज अचानक तुमसे मिले हम, ये तो नहीं है बेवजह। पूछो जरा इस दिल से, हम हैं मिले मुश्किल से, कल फिर ना हो हम जो यहाँ। गजब का है दिन सोचो जरा, ये दीवानापन देखो जरा। तुम हो अकेले हम भी अकेले, मजा आ रहा है कसम से कसम से।
तू ही तो जन्नत मेरी, तू ही मेरा जुनून, तू ही तो मन्नत मेरी, तू ही रूह का सुकून। तू ही अखियों की ठंडक, तू ही दिल की है दस्तक। और कुछ ना जानू मैं, बस इतना ही जानू, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा। मैं क्या करूं, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा। मैं क्या करूं, सजदे सर झुकता है यारा। मैं क्या करूं, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा। मैं क्या करूं।
Или это дама сердце, будешь ли моей? Сможешь ли ты растопить я железное во мне? Скажи мне, что ты ждешь, заходи, жизнь мою дуня. Ты пролети сквозь туман до меня. Сонная, лунная Лиза, моя невинная милая. Сонная Лиза с глазами из огня. Сонная, лунная Лиза, моя невинная милая. Сонная Лиза с глазами из огня. Звездам забросаю я и стал тренировки за дня первой встречи нашей любви. Эти мысли вновь прилетают ко мне, они пылают в моей голове. Чувство дарит силы долететь к тебе, а я целую, обнимаю тебя.
मैनू छड़ टोर चली मेरे वांगू नहीं खड़दा, मेरे मथे उत्ते लिखे जेड़े both on the beat. Yeah, yeah.
याद ना आए मुझे याद ना आए इतनी पिला दो के वो याद ना आए कैसे भुलाए उसे कैसे भुलाए जिसने की वफाएं एक साथ दो जगहें बातें राज की अब सामने आ गई यारा आ गई सादगी वो चेहरा बड़ा था प्यारा गोरे रंग से जो काला जादू चला है ऐसी
रंग है मेरा सोने जैसे बाल खबर मेरी सारी दुनिया को तू ही ना पूछे हाल हाँ चांदी जैसा रंग है मेरा सोने जैसे बाल खबर मेरी सारी दुनिया को तू ही ना पूछे हाल तुझ बिन तन्हा पड़ गई मैं हाय प्यासी ही मर गई मैं थोड़ी सी ठंडक मेरे भी कलेजे को दिला दे जालिमा कोका कोला पिला दे जालिमा कोका कोला पिला दे आग तूने जो लगाई बुझा दे जालिमा
सखियां ने मैनू मैंने बार दिया बुढ़िया ने चन्ना गल्ला प्यार दिया
सखिया ने मैनू मेरे मार दिया उड़िया ने गला चना प्यार दिया शाम ने तो किथे किते नाल होने आ वेखिया मैं फोटोआं विखार दिया
डर जिहा लगदा है दिल टुट ना जाए बेचारा तेरे यार बंधेरे ने मेरा तू ही है बस यारा तेरे यार बंधेरे ने मेरा तू ही है बस यार ओ चलती कुड़ी ओ चलती कुड़ी ओ चलती कुड़ी बदलां दी भैण सर तैनू बिजली बिजली कहण जिदे उत्ते गिरदी बचदा भी कख नहीं तारे भी डर के रहण ओ सिंड्रेला तेरे उत्ते आया दिल मेरा घुंघरू पा के नचाया आ जेड़ा काला कंजड़ पाया लुधियाना सारा ही पिछे लाया लुधियाना सारा ही पिछे लाया तेरे तक के गोरीए नैण चन्न दी कुड़ी बदलां दी भैण सर तैनू बिजली बिजली कहण ओ जिदे उत्ते गिरदी बचदा भी कख नहीं तारे भी डर के रहण सिंड्रेला इन मॉर्निंग चाय के साथ मैं फोटो तेरी देखूं ड्राइव करते समय तेरे बारे में मैं सोचूं मेरे दिल और दिमाग में वस्तु वस्तु ना कर दो ना ओ बेबी प्लीज तुम मेरे सपनों में आती हो मुझे तुम हंस के दिखाती हो और फिर गुम हो जाती हो मुझे तुम अच्छी लगती हो दिल की बड़ी सच्ची लगती हो मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ क्या तुम भी प्यार करती हो मुझे तुम अच्छी लगती हो दिल की बड़ी सच्ची लगती हो मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ क्या तुम भी प्यार करती हो कोकिल दे नाल ना कटिया एक साल वे मैनू कदे तले जिया कर तू शॉपिंग माल वे
You know, nothing hurts more than when you go pick up the coffee bottle and there's none.
You know, you know what? That actually brings me to a very, very funny thing that happens to me every time. And I don't know if this is a sign, but I wouldn't normally go and make coffee, right? And every time I find that I want to go and do this thing,
Uh huh.
or I want to go and make some Ovaltine, or I would just want to go and make some tea or something. That's the moment when there is no coffee, there is no sugar, probably there's no milk, maybe there's no water, right? And I'm like, what is happening? And this thing has happened on several. I'm talking about my home. You know, like every single time, I would say roughly 70% of the time, I want to go and make coffee, or you know, I feel like drinking some Ovaltine or something. Something is always missing, and I'm like, is this a sign? So now that you said that, it completely brings back a whole whole memory of wanting to do something. You have your mind on that thing. What did it say when you want something? Your mind call for
Your
the thing.
mind call for it.
Yes, and then it's not there.
So let's pop in, my youth. How have you been yesterday?
Oh, we were fine. We did not even realize that you weren't there.
You see you?
Sorry to break it to you.
It's okay. I can live with that.
Uh,
I can live with that. It's okay.
so our guys, Shridat has messaged in to say that today he's off duty and he's doing some laundry. And for breakfast is squash with potato and chicken with sada roti and Nescafe. Man, but Shridat, I really thought that your mom would have been doing your laundry. You didn't think that Shridat's mom would be doing his laundry too?
Yeah, I thought so because she cooks for him.
Yeah. But thanks for sharing your breakfast with us. My girl Melissa, her grandson is celebrating his 6th birthday today. His name is Elijah. And she wants him, she wants to let him know that they all love him, and she wants may God continue to bless him abundantly. She loves him, they love him. She calls him my little stinks. Yes, everybody has their, cute little pet names for their loved ones. You call them Peanut, Babaloo, Baba. What are some of the pet names you have for your children? Lovey Pie, Princess, all kinds of names.
Munchkin.
Yeah, Munchkin. I know that you mentioned Munchkin. How many of you guys can remember that song? You're my
Honey bunch, pumpy, yumpy, yumpkin. You're my
You're
sweet.
my sweet pie.
You're my cup.
Anyone who knows all the lyrics.
Chuckum, chuckum, chuckum. That's all. Chuckum, chuckum.
Yeah,
Love my eyes.
And I love you so. And I want you to know
That
that I'll
always be right here. Da 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 da
Some
da.
gumdrop sugar. I don't
Because
know. If you want to know the lyrics, let us
are so dear.
know. That used to be back in the days, like around 2008, 2009, somewhere around there, I think. That used to be the ringtone everywhere. You're my honey bunch sugar plum. And that time everybody did. But for this phone, they just come out. You're talking about
Razor.
and flip phone and and the Nokias and so on. I don't know, but yeah, we're just it's Thursday, so we're going a little back in time and talking about things that we used to enjoy from yesteryear. But here's what I got a topic for you guys today that we want to discuss a little bit. Let's talk about things that you used to enjoy back in the days that are no longer here today
Jub
for
jub.
whatever reason. Jub jub, tasty snacks, things that you associated childhood memories with, teenage days with, but those things are no longer here, So for me, those things are definitely jub jub as well as tasty snacks. But what for you guys? What are some of the things that you enjoyed back then that's no longer available now? Let us know in the comment section.
Alrighty then, it is 41 minutes after 9 o'clock, and you're listening to us here in Savaki PR. We'll continue with the great music, and then we come back to chit chat with you.
चलने लगी है हवाएं सागर भी लहराए चलने लगी है हवाएं सागर भी लहराए पल पल दिल मेरा तरसे पल पल तुम याद आए
भी लहराए, पल पल दिल मेरा तरसे, पल पल तुम याद आए। चलने लगी है हवाएं, सागर भी लहराए। दुनिया में आई है तू मेरे ही लिए, दुनिया में आई है तू मेरे ही लिए, मेरी जिंदगी भी है बस तेरे ही लिए। तुझको तुझी से आजा चुरा लो सनम, पलकों में तुझको अपनी छुपा लो सनम। एक पल की ये दूरी दिल मेरा ना सहेगा, जो मेरा था सदियों से मेरा ही रहेगा। चलने लगी है हवाएं, अब तो साहिल हमको बुलाए, पल पल दिल मेरा तरसे, पल पल तुम याद आए। तौबा तुम्हारे ये इशारे, हम तो दीवाने हैं तुम्हारे। राज ये कैसे खोल रही हो, तुम आँखों से बोल रही हो, जादू आते हैं तुमको सारे।
तौबा तुम्हारे ये इशारे, हम तो दीवाने हैं तुम्हारे। छू लेते हो तारे जो दिल के, तुम ही बताओ तुमसे मिलके, जानो दिल कोई क्यों ना हारे।
तौबा तुम्हारे ये इशारे। दिल मेरे ना और इंतजार कर, दिल मेरे ना और इंतजार कर, दिल मेरे ना, दिल मेरे ना और इंतजार कर। इश्क है तो इश्क का इजहार कर, इश्क है तो इश्क का इजहार कर।
दिल मेरा और इंतजार कर, दिल मेरा और इंतजार। इश्क है तो इश्क का इजहार कर, इश्क है तो इश्क का इजहार कर।
Turn up the whole place, burn up. Turn up the whole place, burn up.
मेरी चूनर उड़ उड़
रग रग में इस तरह तू समाने लगी, रग रग में इस तरह तू समाने लगी, जैसे मुझे को मुझसे चुराने लगी। दिल मेरा ले गई लुट के, चोरी चोरी चुपके चुपके, चोरी चोरी चुपके चुपके।
जिंद महिया मेरे ढोल सिपाहिया, जिंद महिया मेरे ढोल सिपाहिया। पल भर में जादू क्या हो गया है, जिंद महिया मेरे ढोल सिपाहिया। क्या मैंने पाया क्या खो गया है, जिंद महिया मेरे ढोल सिपाहिया। पल भर में जादू क्या हो गया है, क्या मैंने पाया क्या खो गया है। शर्म सी आई कैसे बताऊं, तू पढ़ ले सजन मेरी आँखों में। ढाई अक्षर प्रेम के, ढाई अक्षर प्रेम के। जिंद महिया मेरे ढोल सिपाहिया, जिंद महिया मेरे ढोल सिपाहिया। पालकी में होके सवार चली रे, मैं तो अपने साजन के द्वार चली रे। पालकी में होके सवार चली रे, मैं तो अपने साजन के द्वार चली रे। कोई रोक सके तो रोक ले, मैं नाचती छन 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 छन। पालकी में होके सवार चली रे, मैं तो अपने साजन के द्वार चली रे। टिंग टरंग डिंग डंग डंग डंग, टिडिंग टरंग डंग डंग।
एक बात बताऊं,
बताओ
तेरे पास मैं आऊं।
आ जाओ,
एक बात बताऊं,
बताओ
तेरे पास मैं आऊं।
आ जाओ।
जब से तुझको देखा, तेरी यादों में खो गया दिल, तेरा दीवाना हो गया दिल, तेरा दीवाना हो गया।
एक बात बताओ,
बताओ
तेरे पास मैं आऊं।
आ जाओ।
जब से तुझको देखा, तेरी यादों में खो गई। मुझे तुझसे मोहब्बत हो गई, मुझे तुझसे मोहब्बत हो गई।
देखे तुझे
Do
तेरे कदम झूमे बहार, देखे तुझे झूमे बहार, तेरे कदम।
I wonder what persons are having for lunch today. Today I feel like having dal and rice and katahar.
Oh, well, you know what? I think I'm going to be making today dal rice and smoked herring.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Dal rice and smoked herring.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm, mm. What about dal rice and Karila?
I had fried Corella the other day, and I ate it 4 times, and
You're
I feel good.
you're
I feel
Kar-
good. I love me some fried Corella.
you're a Karila fan?
Excuse me, I love Corella. I am a huge fan. I am a fan for all the people that don't like Corella.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's that my love for Corella goes that strong. Anyway, I want to send out happy birthday greetings to my cousin. His name is Ajay. And his lovely wife is also on the live, and she's extending birthday greetings to her wonderful husband. We want to wish him all the best for his special day. And we'll be seeing you this weekend. We've got also a few more people on the live. Just want to shout out to them. Of course, we always encouraging you to let's hear from you wonderful people to come forward and say hello. We're talking, just in case you just joined us, we're talking about things that we used to enjoy in the past that's no longer here today with us, whether they're old cinemas, they're your favorite restaurants, places, that is no longer here. So we don't get a chance to enjoy them anymore. Bibi Muhammad, good morning to you. Sandra Prasad, Jerry Karim, Nayo Lall, Nadia Ghani, of course, Natasha Khan. So many lovely persons, names I've not really seen before, are joining us here. Also, Ajay Ramlochan says, good morning, buddy pals. I love it. I love it.
Good
Mr. Raghunath
morning.
Lall is joining us. Yeah, we love to hear from you guys. So we want to hear from 10 more new people this morning. Can we get 10 more new people this morning on the live? Let us know.
We can. I've got Mark messaging to say it's been a while since we read our horoscope, and he is a Libra, so he wants to hear. So we can.
Good.
So
We're gonna do the horoscope as soon as we come back in
yeah,
after the
we
news.
can do that as soon as we come. It's been a while indeed.
I have not been acting like myself.
So we're gonna tell you what today is all about for Libra, Virgo, and Cancer when we come back. The news comes up in just a bit. Stay with us. Immediately after the news, we've got your Bollywood scoop. Who
And
name?
guess what? I also have something that I recently heard. I wouldn't say learned because I don't know if it's fact, so I can't say I learned it. But I recently heard something when it comes to your horoscope, and it's going to change something for all of us. So stay tuned.
It's very scary, but okay.
Very scary, actually. Yes, stay tuned.
देखे तुझे झूमे बहार तेरे कदम झूमे बहार देखे तुझे झूमे बहार तेरे कदम झूमे बहार आजा बहारों की मलकार मौसम बदल जाए दिल का आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का देखे तुझे झूमे बहार तेरे कदम झूमे बहार आजा बहारों की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का आजा बहार की मलका मौसम बदल जाए दिल का हर कसम से बड़ी है कसम प्यार की हर कसम से बड़ी है कसम प्यार की मर के भी इस कसम को न तोड़ेंगे हम
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
With your news at this time, I'm Kevin Smith. American oil explorer Hess Corporation, which holds a 30% stake in the Stabroek block, reported on Wednesday that it banked $504 million in profits in the third quarter of 2023. This represents a decline when compared with net income of $515 million in the third quarter of 2022. On an adjusted basis, the corporation reported net income of $583 million in the third quarter of 2022. Has said the decrease in the adjusted after-tax results compared with the prior year quarter reflects lower realized selling prices, partially offset by the net impact of higher production volumes in the third quarter of 2023. And in other news, industry analyst says Guyana's the crown jewel in global oil. Venezuela's referendum has no validity, bearing, or standing in international law, according to CARICOM. And in the audit of Liza's 1 and 2 $7 billion bills, it reveals Exxon used Guyana's oil profits on Christmas cookout, Zumba, and yoga classes for expats. Meanwhile, business associate now confesses that he duped friend to rob and murder him alone.
Kaieteur Radio, keeping you informed.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Burby's 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
Kaieteur Radio.
Covering Guyana from coast to coast.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Burby's 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
Hear what the song says? Bring back Job, Job, bring back tasty snack. Speaking of which, I just want to categorically state that your time has passed for you to uplift your Job Job, and so it's going to be expiring soon. So it must be consumed. Hey, there
I would need to see evidence to believe that it's still there.
That rhyme, it expires soon, so it must be consumed.
There is no way that Jub Jub is still existing.
Savagery, can you please bring that that gift bag that is on my green draw top, please? I want to prove a point this morning.
I need to see 2 contents inside.
I love to prove points. So, Savi, could you please be a darling and bring me that that bag that is on top, that gift bag that is on top of my green, is it green? Yes, my green cupboard top.
Anytime my two contents aren't there, you get in a bottle of coffee.
How you in a bottle of coffee?
You say you don't got no coffee for drink?
I find it. My cup done empty.
Oh better for me. I don't have to give you anything.
You gotta give me a content in the bottle because it's gonna expire.
There is no way that thing was manufactured just the other day.
No, it
has a
wasn't.
lifespan of less than a month.
No, it has a lifespan.
Jessica, I need you on board to send me a copy of that batch number and the expiration date on that jub. We have a very big class action lawsuit that's about to take place.
Oh, Savagery is coming. You see? She's a darling. Yes, this is the bag we're talking about. Thank you. Hold on, young Kerbak. Right. This is content number 1.
Let me see.
Expires on November 1, 2023.
Never.
All right. Actually expires in 2024, January 1.
Okay, then it's mine. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you.
And there's a rat bite here.
I need to see it. I need you to
When
lift
you
that
shake,
up right
when you
now.
shake the rat bite, when you shake it, you can see the crumbs falling out of my hands. There's rat bite there, and this
There is
expires.
no rat bite.
This expires on. My goodness gracious me, Bihar, you make life so difficult. Oh, I guess Jub don't expire then.
My point exactly. Put both of the contents back in the bag and kindly return it to the office.
November 10th, 2023. There it is. I don't know if you can see it.
I shall be back before. Kindly return both of my contents. Thank you very much.
Could you want one? There's a hole here. Look. Open it and take one. So this is just this you have. Case is closed. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bollywood Scoop
Let me
time.
just tell something. Y'all ever see more broad daylight robbery?
Yeah.
Really?
It's
You've
live.
never seen.
This has been an audited edition of our robbery.
Let me tell you something. Is never the do, is the do back. Don't ever forget. By the way, guys, let me just quickly run by you some of the box office worldwide movies that you can expect to look forward for. Look forward to. So Gadar 2 was such a grand success that Sunny Deol was immediately approached for an upcoming. I don't know if it's a film or if it's a documentary, because the title of it is a Ramayana. And for those of you who are affiliated with Hinduism or are aware of Ramayana, you would know that that is one of the sacred texts and stories of Hinduism.
Yes.
So I don't know if it's one of those documentaries or if it's like a religious something or if it's a movie, but he's ready to sign Ramayana for 45 crore. He's playing Lord Hanuman in the Ramayana. So this is interesting. And by the way, Bobby, Sunny Deol has really is aging very gracefully, and I'd love to see how he's gonna play the role in Ramayana. All right, so that's that. For those of you who are fans of Nawazuddin Siddiqui, he used to headline another thriller that's set in the 90s, and I know many of you guys loved the movie Khaki. Back in the day, it starred Amitabh Bachchan, Akshay Kumar, Ajay Devgan, Aishwarya, and there's a reason why I always remember the name in the movie Khaki, because one of my favorite songs, Vada Raha, is in that movie. But guess what? Finally, that movie gets a sequel, so you get a chance to see all of these faces once again in a part 2 of this movie. So yeah, and for those of you who are fans of Tushar Kapoor, we haven't seen him for quite a while. He has been absent for a number of years from the Bollywood filmy industry. But for those of you who love him and want to see him again, guess what? Shreyas Talpad and Tushar Kapoor, they reunite for a horror comedy, which, by the way, a lot of horror comedies have been coming out from Bollywood now. We had Bhul Bhulaiya 2 was a horror comedy. We had quite a few of them released this year. It's no longer horror like Raz. I will never be able to put Raz behind me. That movie still scares me to this day. And then there was another one called Bhoot, and there's another one called Hawa. Ooh, I don't want to think about it, but now I realize it's too scary for people, so they're bringing out another genre where it's a comedy. It's a horror comedy. So if you guys are looking forward to seeing any of these movies, let us know in the comment section.
Alrighty then. Remember, movies are very good. Movies are a great time to spend with loved ones. So maybe this weekend, we heading into the weekend, you can probably line up some of these movies. And 10 hours 30, Mayud brings us a movie recommendation. So while these are movie to come, she gives you movie that are already out. 10 hours 30 that you can look at.
Absolutely.
So what else you want to share with the people, Mayud?
Well, we've spoken for quite a while, so we can go to a music break. When we come back in next couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes or so, we're gonna get down the astrological rabbit hole. I'm gonna be sharing something that I found very interesting and definitely something that's worth a thought. So let's get to it.
Gotcha.
छन 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 कंगना बजा है कहीं दूर खन 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 हो चूड़ी बजी है कहीं दूर छन 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 कंगना बजा है कहीं दूर खन 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 ये तेरा गजरा ये तेरा गजरा लुटा दूं आज इस पे तन मन धन ओ चूड़ी बजी है कहीं दूर छन 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 तब से आए हैं तेरे दूल्हे राजा अब देरी ना कर जल्दी आजा तब से आए हैं तेरे दूल्हे राजा अब देरी ना कर जल्दी आजा तेरे घर आया मैं आया तुझको लेने दिल के बदले में दिल का नजराना देने तेरे घर आया मैं आया तुझको लेने दिल के बदले में दिल का नजराना देने मेरी हर धड़कन क्या बोले है सुन 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 साजन जी घर आए साजन जी घर आए दुल्हन क्यों शर्माए साजन जी घर आए ये कुड़िया नशे दिया कुड़िया ये मुंडे गली के गुंडे ये कुड़िया नशे दिया कुड़िया ये मुंडे गली के गुंडे नशे दिया कुड़िया गली के गुंडे ओ मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के रखना मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के रखना लेने तुझे ओ गोरी आएंगे तेरे सजना मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के रखना ओहो
ये सिलसिला है प्यार का ये चलता
Yep. Yabba dabba doo. That's what your Thursday song didn't like. Let me quickly say, this is your birthday. We wish you all the best with God's richest blessings. May God continue to shower his blessings upon you. As you celebrate another year, 1 year wiser. A year to celebrate. We hope you're going to have a great one. If it is your anniversary, some other milestone, that brand new job, that promotion, that raise in salary, that letter to say that you've gotten your house lot, your bank loan has been approved, whatever is it you're celebrating, we'll celebrate with you this morning. Let's pop in my hit.
So, well, you owe us a horoscope.
I owe you a horoscope. So where is the horoscopian department? It's been a while since I checked on this department. You know, you got some, like they got some people in only when they want something they just turn to a certain department in the workplace. That's me right now. So, this is for Cancer. And it says here today you might be in the public eye along with some close friends and perhaps a love partner. You may be given a speech, leading a discussion group, or be the center of attention at a party. Well, he's a DJ, so being at the center of a party,
It's only natural.
it's only natural. So Virgo, some unusual dreams could have unexpected side effects, Virgo. They could spark new ideas for creative projects or possible innovative concepts to advance your career or social life.
Well, let me tell you something that y'all don't know. 2 days ago, I dreamt Rihanna and I were best friends and we were going places together. That's all I'm going to say. Yep.
Well, you see your horoscope, the people are reading you.
Yeah. That was the most random dream ever I've ever had with a celebrity. We were traveling and going places and doing things. It was like we were normal. Like we were childhood friends in the dream. And I'm like, this is rather weird. What's this?
Well, it's time for us to now turn our attention to your Libras. Mark, we're the
worst people in
best.
the world.
We're the best, no matter what they say, better than the rest. And the ones that is be saying that we're the worst people in the world, Mark, they love us dearly, Mark. So we're the best. All right?
Don't worry.
We're the
When
best.
you hear what I'm about to share, you
Yep.
will not want to be identified.
You-
But okay, let's go.
You're the best. You're the best. It says social contact with new and exciting people, Libra. Perhaps at a neighborhood gathering could bring information your way. You could learn about new fields that interest you and turn your attention to them.
Well, I see nothing has changed with your horoscope. It's always about some new people. So there's a reason why they say that Libras are the most promiscuous, social, and all the types of words like that out there. And your horoscope never fails to show that side of the Libras. So the horoscopians are definitely, keeping it real with y'all Libras.
All right. So wait, let me hear this big bombshell they got for dropping on people.
So it's actually it's definitely gonna be a bombshell, and a lot of persons are not gonna understand because it's, how do I explain this? It's really down an astrological rabbit hole that has to do with demons. And so this is not something that you hear every day or something you've probably ever heard of before. So you might not be able to process the information, but I am going to share it with you regardless. And we're always open for a discussion. So I don't know how many persons are familiar or have been down the rabbit hole of like there's demons in the world, sometimes. Okay, I don't know much to speak on it, but they're saying that angels aren't who you think they are, and they're for example, there's the angel of death. That's not exactly a good angel, and then there are demons, and then there are demons present all around us, and that whole rabbit hole. But this person, I came across this video where this person said that our zodiac signs are actually demons. And it's not demons in the sense that, okay, like evil, 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 but they're referred to as demons. And she's saying that whatever qualities, they always say like for Virgo, y'all are this, y'all are this, y'all are that. Libras, y'all are this, y'all are this, y'all are that. They have certain qualities and traits associated with these zodiac signs, right? And they say that because whenever you do something, people always say, "Oh, you got to be a Scorpio. That's why you behave like that," right? People always say these things. We've grown up hearing these things all the time, right? And in hindsight, when I saw this video, and in hindsight, when I think back about it, these are things we would actually say all the time. "Oh, I'm a Virgo. That's why I behave like that." But what she's saying is that all of these zodiac signs, these demons have certain qualities, traits that belong to them. And when you identify yourself as, "Oh, I am a Virgo, this is why I behave like this," what she's saying is that these demons are all spirits. And when you identify and you accept that you are this way because of this is what your sign is and zodiac sign is, you are basically giving that demon a home within you to continue to behave along those traits and those paths. I know this is very deep. This is not a usual discussion. This is, it's just general knowledge. I don't know whether these are truth or, I'm just saying, I'm just sharing it with you, right? So she's saying that whenever you identify with your horoscope and you say, "Well, oh, I'm a Cancer, that's why I behave like that," or I'm a Capricorn, we are this, she's saying that whenever you do that, you are giving the spirit that power to live within you to continue to behave and exhibit these signs and these qualities that's associated with your zodiac. So whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But I just thought I'd share it with you guys because I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah. That's now it makes me wonder.
Yeah, I started wondering too. But it's just a discussion. We'd love to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on this? This one's a very different rabbit hole today. This one's a very different discussion, but that's how we are here on the show. We like to chip in with different things from time to time so that we can reach out to all different types of peoples and trains of thought and all of that.
It's a food for thought, and I'll need to process it before I respond.
Well, you have 21 days legally to respond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
May it please the court.
I don't know if any judges be like, "You're welcome."
No, I look at court. I don't think they ever. Well, I'm not bashing judges here. I've never heard a judge said "you're welcome." It always. You know why I always wanted to be a lawyer. I've listened to some court cases, and the lawyer comes in and say, "May it pleases the court, Your Honor, Attorney Joshua Van Slypen representing Saradin Grady and Alex."
So I've actually got some very sad news for you.
What happened?
And well, I mean, it's not immediate, but it's definitely something you need to think about because you're still young, so you might be affected maybe in 50 years from now. I don't know.
What's that?
But they're saying that there are certain jobs that will become obsolete in a few years from now. Some of them even sooner than some. And lawyers are actually one of the profession. And I read this many years ago, which is also why I never
tell me more.
Pursued it. These lawyers are actually one of the profession that's going to become obsolete in maybe not right away, maybe 20 years from now, 30 years from now, because the services of a lawyer, they are now making robots capable of doing that for people. So now you don't need to solicit the services of a lawyer because you can now have a robot do that for you and give you the appropriate legal advice and whatnot and whatnot. So they're actually in England, they've already built the first robot lawyer. And so people are saying that based on that, obviously that is that's the prototype. That is like where it starts. So which means it's already started. So it's not something where we don't know how they're going to begin to do this. It's already being done and is probably currently right now in experimental phase. So lawyers and lumberjacks and tax people and a whole bunch of people. I read the article where these are the 40 careers that are likely to, start to disappear in the future. So lawyers is one of them.
May it please the court, Your Honor, I no longer want to become a lawyer.
But yes. A lot of interesting discussions this morning. 10 hours 26. You're listening to us here on Sabaki PR. If you can identify or relate or contribute to any one of these discussions, give us your own thought. We'd love to see your perspective, hear your perspective. You can do that in our comment section on our Facebook Live.
Alrighty then, it is 26 minutes after 10 o'clock, and it is the 26th day of October 2023. And Buddy Pal comes back. She shares with you your movie recommendation. I've got your positive quote, and I've also got to tell you what today is all about, because today is a very important day, because what today is, you eat it.
All right. I'm looking forward. Okay.
All right then, let's go.
Staying connected with loved ones has never been easier. With Digicel, your loved ones abroad can send you a mobile recharge and ensure that you are always connected. Make sure to tell them to send you a top-up using the website topup.digicelgroup.com, and they will get 25% off their next recharge when using the promo code FAMILY. That's promo code FAMILY. You can also top up yourself on topup.digicelgroup.com and get 25% off. Just use the promo code FAMILY and start saving today.
तुमसे मिलना बातें करना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है तुमसे मिलना बातें करना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है क्या है ये क्यों है ये क्या खबर हाँ मगर जो भी है बड़ा अच्छा लगता है
तुमसे मिलना बातें करना बड़ा अच्छा लगता है क्या है ये क्यों है ये क्या खबर हाँ मगर जो भी है बड़ा अच्छा लगता है
अनदेखी अनजानी सी पगली सी दीवानी सी जाने वो कैसी होगी रे अनदेखी अनजानी सी पगली सी दीवानी सी जाने वो कैसी होगी रे ओ चोरी से चुपके चुपके बैठी है दिल में छुपके जाने वो कैसी होगी रे
अनदेखा अनजाना सा पगला सा दीवाना सा जाने वो कैसा होगा रे
न जाने मेरे दिल को क्या हो गया अभी तो यही था अभी खो गया न जाने मेरे दिल को क्या हो गया अभी तो यही था अभी खो गया
हो गया है तुझको तो प्यार सजना लाख कर ले तू इनकार सजना हो गया है तुझको तो प्यार सजना लाख कर ले तू इनकार सजना दिलदार सजना है ये प्यार सजना
हो गया है तुझको तो प्यार सजना लाख कर ले तू इनकार सजना दिलदार सजना है ये प्यार सजना। देखा न तूने मुड़ के भी पीछे, कुछ देर तो मैं रुका था।
जब दिल तुझको रोकना चाहा, दूर तू जा चुका था।
हुआ क्या
न जाना
ये दिल क्यों
दीवाना,
मेरे दिल में आज क्या है, तू कहे तो मैं बता दूं। ना चाहूं सोना चांदी, ना चाहूं हीरा मोती, ये मेरे किस काम के। ना मांगू बंगला बाड़ी, ना मांगू घोड़ा गाड़ी, ये तो है बस नाम के। देती है दिल दे बदले में दिल के, देती है दिल दे बदले में दिल के।
घे 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 घेरे साहिबा, प्यार में सौदा नहीं। घे 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 घेरे साहिबा, प्यार में सौदा नहीं। झूठ बोले, अरे झूठ बोले कौवा काटे, काले कौवे से डरियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो, मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो। झूठ बोले, अरे झूठ बोले कौवा काटे, काले कौवे से डरियो। मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो, मैं मायके चली जाऊंगी तुम देखते रहियो।
ले जाएंगे दिल वाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे। हाँ ले जाएंगे दिल वाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे। अरे रह जाएंगे घर वाले देखते रह जाएंगे। अरे ले जाएंगे दिल वाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे।
ये गलियां ये चौबारा, यहाँ आना ना दोबारा। ये गलियां ये चौबारा, यहाँ आना ना दोबारा। अब हम तो भये परदेसी के, तेरा यहाँ कोई नहीं, के तेरा यहाँ कोई नहीं। ले जा रंग बिरंगी यादें, हंसने रोने की बुनियादें। अब हम तो भये परदेसी के, तेरा यहाँ कोई नहीं, के तेरा यहाँ कोई नहीं।
बचना ए हसीनो, लो मैं आ गया। ए बचना ए हसीनो, लो मैं आ गया। हुस्न का आशिक, हुस्न का दुश्मन, अपनी अदा है यारों से जुदा। हे हो बचना ए हसीनो, लो मैं आ गया।
आप यहाँ आए किस लिए?
आपने बुलाया इसलिए।
आए हैं तो काम भी बताइए।
ना पहले जरा आप मुस्कुराइए।
आप यहाँ आए इसलिए।
मैं निकला ओ गड्डी लेके, मैं निकला ओ गड्डी लेके, और रस्ते पर छोड़ आया, एक मोड़ आया, मैं उठ दिल छोड़ आया। रब जाने कब गुजरा अमृतसर, ओ कब जाने लाहौर आया, मैं उठ दिल छोड़ आया, एक मोड़ आया, मैं उठ दिल छोड़ आया।
Dance, baby, dance. Dance to the songs. I love the song.
Baby dance to the song?
No, I just created that song.
Oh, okay, okay. You created that song because you love that song. Got you. It's time for our movie recommendation for today. We're taking you back all the way to 1995 with this one, and it's called Hum Dono. Have you guys ever seen it? And it stars Nana Patekar, Rishi Kapoor, Pooja Bhatt, and Anant Mahadevan. And so the movie is all about when a wealthy man meets his death. Both of his sons are summoned, but they are unaware of each other's existence and fight for the inheritance. Why does this sound like everybody I know? But yeah, this would be interesting. Have you guys seen the movie Hum Dono? I think what would have happened is that, you know, they no longer fought and they decided to live together in harmony with their father's inheritance, as I would believe would be the message of the movie. So if you guys have seen Hum Dono, let us know in the comment section. And remember, we are going to be sharing that flyer on our social media pages.
जाने दिल में कब से है तू, जब से मैं हूँ तब से है तू, मुझको मेरे रब की पसंद, यारा रब से पहले है तू।
जाने दिल में कब से है तू, जब से मैं हूँ तब से है तू, मुझको मेरे रब की कसम, यारा रब से पहले है तू।
हाँ यारा रब से पहले है तू।
एक मैं हूँ एक तू है, चाहते हैं आरज़ू है, आशिकी भी अब शुरू है। आजा रे मानी के सोनिया। That's right.
एक मैं हूँ एक तू है, चाहते हैं आरज़ू है, आशिकी भी अब शुरू है। आजा रे मानी के सोनिया।
जानिया क्या किया
दे तुझे दे दिया,
जानिया क्या किया
दे तुझे दे दिया।
आंखों ही आंखों में, बातों ही बातों में तूने चुराया जिया।
आजा रे माही let's do बल्ले बल्ले, आजा रे माही let's do बल्ले बल्ले, आजा रे माही let's do बल्ले बल्ले, आजा रे माही let's do बल्ले बल्ले।
एक मैं हूँ
एक तू है,
चाहते हैं
आरज़ू है,
आशिकी भी
अब शुरू है।
आजा रे माही के सोनिया। हमने तुमको चुन लिया है,
तुमको चुन लिया है,
हाँ हमने तुमको चुन लिया है।
हमने तुमको चुन लिया है।
हम चुप रहे तुम चुप रहे,
बिन मुझको
वास्ते दे देंगे जान वे थारे वास्ते दिल है कुर्बान वे थारे वास्ते दे देंगे जान वे थारे वास्ते दिल है कुर्बान वे लव यू जाना तू ही अरमान वे लव यू जाना तू ही अरमान वे
थाड़े वास्ते दे देंगे जान वे थाड़े वास्ते दिल है कुर्बान वे लव यू जाना तू ही अरमान वे
थारे वास्ते दे देंगे जान वे
थाड़े वास्ते दिल है कुर्बान वे
मेरे दिल में क्या है तेरा प्यार है तुझ मिलने को हमेशा बेकरार है
मेरे चैन की मंजिल जाना तेरे पास है मेरी धड़कन में तेरा ही एहसास है
दूर दूर नहीं जाना नहीं जाना नहीं जाना
ना मुझे तड़पाना तड़पाना तड़पाना
लव यू जाना तू ही अरमान वे ठाड़े वास्ते दे देंगे जान वे ठाड़े वास्ते दिल है कुर्बान वे
लव यू जाना तू ही अरमान वे ठाड़े वास्ते दे देंगे जान वे
ठाड़े वास्ते दिल है कुर्बान वे
तुझे पाके मिटती है मेरी तन्हाइयाँ मेरे ख्वाबों में रहती तेरी रुबाइयाँ
मेरी आहों में क्या है तेरी
So I gotta tell you what today is. Today is National Pumpkin Day.
तेरा तेरा
Yeah. National Pumpkin Day recognizes a favorite decoration and food on October 26. Not only do they make a great fall decoration, but the pumpkin also complete a variety of tasty recipes and also used for Halloween. You know?
Yeah. But funny enough, on the contrary, I like and I don't like pumpkin.
How you like it?
So here's this.
Mhm.
Like the only time I can eat pumpkin
Mhm.
is if it's in a soup or if it's pumpkin and shrimp. If it's pumpkin anywhere else, I don't like it. I don't like no pumpkin pie. I don't like no pumpkin spice latte. So it's like, do you find yourself having that kind of feeling for things? Like you would like it one way, but you wouldn't really care for it in any other way.
I
And then
will
there's some
only-
people
I
who
will-
love things in every way possible.
I love pumpkin, but I'd only have it in pumpkin and chicken, pumpkin and seven curry, pumpkin, like you said, pumpkin and shrimp. But that's it for me.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I forgot seven curry. I love the way the taste of pumpkin along because around pumpkin is not a curry.
Mm-hmm.
So I love the taste of the sweetness when it's mixed with like the chana curry, the melange, and all that. Yeah, I like that.
But you know, people curry pumpkin, right?
Yeah, they do. They
Mhm.
do. I don't know if I've ever had it.
I had it. It's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
It has that yellow but yet curry look.
I can't picture it. I just can't. Did you have it with potatoes?
No. Yes, yes, once. I was journal end, and my mom made pumpkin and potatoes. We were fasting.
Okay. The other day I had Karila and potatoes for the first time, and it was sort of like in a stewed down style. It wasn't fried Karila. It was stewed down, and I was eating it. I didn't because it was cut so small and diced. I didn't even realize that it was pumpkins in there. And then when potatoes in there. And then I was like, but this is actually not so bad. So now I'm gonna give the potato and squash a try.
I had squash last night, but I don't think there was potato inside. No, it wasn't.
Well, I have a new love, and it's not squash. It's the family of squash. It's jingi.
Jingi. What about
Have you ever
ninwa?
had that?
What about ninwa?
Huh?
What about ninwa?
So nenwa is also nice. I've had nenwa maybe once, I think. It's also nice, but I just don't like the idea of when you're done chew. Sometimes if the nenwa is a little bit mature, you gotta take out the little piece of thread unless you want to swallow it down and clean out your whole inside. I don't know, but I don't. That was fine, but I love jingi. It's like a whole. It's like a whole. It's like it's the same but not the same. It's like the whole. It's like a whole different flavor by itself, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I haven't had squash since I've been introduced to jingi.
I've never had jingi. I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like squash.
What do you have with chicken or shrimps?
It's cooked. It's prepared exactly like squash or nenwa.
Okay, I had ninwa
So, but
once.
the best thing for me, I think it is definitely shrimp.
I'm craving some crab curry.
Ooh, I had good crab curry before I left, and I was like, that's that. I'm good for another 2 months or so. Because crab curry is a whole day of work for those people. For me, it is because I make sure I clean every crevice, and I recently discovered.
Use double. Kill
Sorry?
the crab.
Yeah, I think so. And when I'm done cleaning the crab, it no longer has an identity of a crab. And I actually saw something the other day which I had never really seen before. Normally, what I would do is whenever I'm cleaning a crab, I'd cut the crab, I'd slice the crab in two, break it in two from the abdomen, right? And I would, where the part where the eye is in front, I would like cut off the whole part, and clean off the little purple and yellow thing inside and whatnot and whatnot. And I saw recently that somebody's preparing crab curry, and then I saw it several times after that because somehow, our devices listen to us and watch us and whatnot. And so when you look for something, everything else
Is there?
just starts popping up everywhere else. Crab curry, right? And I saw that people don't actually cut this crab, right? They leave the crab whole. All they do is they maybe just take off the little hairs from the crab and just scrub it out a little bit with the crevices with the mud and whatnot. And then they prepare the whole crab as is, and then they're eating all the eye part and all these things and so on. And I'm like, yeah, this is why it takes me all day to cook crab, because ain't no way I am putting a whole crab like that with all the eye and all the gunk and everything in the back, and you're eating that. I know. No way. No way.
Well, if you want to know how to cook crab lesson, follow Suri the foodie. She's gonna tell you all. But if you know you're not prepared to spend hours, not bother.
Exactly. That's the disclaimer. If you're ready to spend hours behind cooking crab curry, only then come to the channel.
It's time for your positive quote for today. As we've pulled the curtains down on today's edition of the show, it is 10 hours 52. And today's quote is, empty your mind to be formless and shapeless like water.
Nice. That's very deep.
So, be formless and shapeless like water. So
Lovely thought to leave with you for today.
In other words, your mind will just be flowing and you will be good to go.
You're not defined.
Yeah.
You're not limiting your mind.
Let it
That's
flow.
wonderful.
In the words of Elsa, let it go. Let it go. But we gotta go.
Unfortunately. Join us tomorrow for another edition of Subaki Piarino. Tomorrow is I cannot believe
Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's
Tomorrow's the 27th.
You know what? I honestly felt that this week really, really flew by.
I think so too.
Yeah. It's like just the other day I was waking up, it's Monday. I was like, oh God, I gotta do Monday all over again. And then it's the weekend now.
It's the weekend. We prepare to celebrate Diwali in a couple of weeks. And then immediately after Diwali, we jump straight into that Christmas preparation.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, then, Buddy Pal, have a great one. I'll join you tomorrow, God's willing, from 9 o'clock.
You too, and everyone listening in, watching in, supporting, messaging in. Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate the love and the interaction daily.
Gotcha, my youth. Be good. See you tomorrow.
See you. Bye-bye.
जिन चुनरी सर से जो सर की चुनरी ये तेरी चुनरी सर से जो सर की प्यार की बेचैनी दे गई दे गई दे गई चुनरी रे चुनरी रे चुनरी ले गई दिल चुनरी चुनरी रे चुनरी रे चुनरी ले गई दिल चुनरी चुनरी ये तेरी चुनरी सर से जो सर की चुनरी ये तेरी चुनरी सर से जो सर की प्यार की बेचैनी दे गई रे चुनरी रे चुनरी रे चुनरी ले गई दिल चुनरी
Diana, join me on the Lall Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Lall Show only on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio 99.1 FM.
With your news at this time, I'm Kevin Smith. American oil explorer Hess Corporation, which holds a 30% stake in the Stabroek block, reported on Wednesday that it banked $504 million in profits in the third quarter of 2023. This represents a decline when compared with net income of $515 million in the third quarter of 2022. On an adjusted basis, the corporation reported net income of $583 million in the third quarter of 2022. Has said the decrease in the adjusted after-tax results compared with the prior year quarter reflects lower realized selling prices, partially offset by the net impact of higher production volumes in the third quarter of 2023. And in other news, industry analyst says Guyana's the crown jewel in global oil. Venezuela's referendum has no validity, bearing, or standing in international law, according to CARICOM. And in the audit of Liza's 1 and 2 $7 billion bills, it reveals Exxon used Guyana's oil profits on Christmas cookout, Zumba, and yoga classes for expats. Meanwhile, business associate now confesses that he duped friend to rob and murder him alone.
Kaieteur Radio, keeping you informed.
Demerara and Essequibo 99.1 FM.
Burbies 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio.
I cannot start my program tonight without sharing this story with y'all. It's sweet, sour, and mind-boggling. Yesterday afternoon, about 1 p.m., a young businessman, Amit Singh, 22 years old, hustling to make a next dollar. Because you guys know how things hard in this land. He was picked up by a colleague he normally does business with to go buy some gold. The business colleague took him to a house in Middle Road, La Penitence, right here in Georgetown, robbed him and killed him. Then wrapped him up in a bed sheet and left the body in the same house. After the family didn't see him come back home and he wasn't answering his telephone, they went to the hospitals in search of him because, like I said, they call around and nobody saw him anywhere. Them think the two of them get into an accident. When them get nowhere at the hospitals, they moved to the police station and lodged a report. By 7 p.m., the police were very quick. They pick up the businessman colleague he left with. And the colleague quickly tell the police he and 3 of his workers robbed and killed the young man. Today, after the cops picked the 3 workers up, them say they don't know nothing what a colleague is talking about or the boss man talking about. right away, the colleague's story changed. Changed to one in which he said he alone pick up the young man, carry him to the house, lash him in his head, kill him, and try to disappear with the money. Wow. Life can get very cruel for that thing called money, eh? You hear the killer name on his Facebook profile, Joshua? It's on social media all over. Uncle and Auntie, his name, the killer name is Escobar El Chapo. Two names joined there, Uncle. Escobar was the Colombian drug lord